Hello everyone, today we're playing some Minecraft. Once again, we're back in our dinosaur world. It has been a long time since I last recorded, and a decent bit since I last uploaded. Although I did post that one video about the official Minecraft movie server, which had a bug that I covered, and that thing is popping off. Oh my god, that video is doing so well. Way better than I would have expected. And if I were a smarter YouTuber businessman, well, maybe I would make another video about that. But, you know, the event's ending in a few days. I feel like another video would just be, kind of unnecessary, you know? So anyway, in this video, we're going to be finishing our wall. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but compared to the last video, our wall is looking a bit small. Which is because I had to tear basically the entire dang thing down. Okay, so don't be alarmed, but what I'm about to do is going to look a little bit crazy. Trust me, it's not as complicated as it looks. So, this is the wall that we are going to build in this video. It may look very similar to the wall from last video, but trust me, it is not. In fact, I had to tear down basically the entire wall that we had erected in the last video. Cool. So basically what had happened was, see, I have these little intervals along the wall, and the ones over there didn't align with the ones over there. So I spent like 5 hours straight one night just figuring out how this turn would keep everything aligned. And yes, it took 5 hours. It was absolutely dreadful. But hey, we got there in the end. God. So then I assembled the different pieces of the wall I constructed into a copy of this world, downloaded the schematic, and now we have an exact copy of what I want to build in this world. So without further ado, I think we should just get started right now. I just want to say something before we start. I've heard a lot of people say that they want to see more of me building. Personally, I don't understand it. Building for me is sort of a little tedious task. Anyone else see that fly? Yeah, building is a little bit of a tedious task for me, but hey, if people want to see it, sure thing. I will include a time lapse in this video, and if you don't want to watch it, well, I will encourage you to just skip to the time that is on screen, and then at that point I should be done. This is actually going to take forever. Good lord. So I've taken a tiny break from building up the walls, just because it got kind of boring really quick. But instead of that, I have actually started putting this together. Obviously, we're going to need doors to get in and out of the enclosure. So, figured I'd add some here, because I had to remove those when I redid the entire wall. If you remember from last video, I had 2 doors right there. So yeah. Look at this. Ooh. Wow, that gets pretty loud. If I've learned anything from Jurassic World, it's that you should always have a dinosaur-sized gate inside your dinosaur enclosure, so that they can eventually escape. Well, that didn't actually take as long as I was hoping it would, so back to the building, everyone! Hello, everybody. Editing Dominic here. For this time-lapse, I think I'll just talk to you about my experience watching the Minecraft movie. So I went to a screening at my local theater at like 1 p.m., and I went with my man James. He's one of my best friends. And so we brought these like 2 foam tools or swords. I brought a pickaxe and he brought a sword. And we were walking, and like a block away from my house, right in the vicinity of my domain, 2 kids on a scooter drive past and they're like, "Hey, are you guys going to the Minecraft movie?" And we say, "Hell yeah!" And they say, "Fucking nerds." And I am not as mature as my man's James. He took it like a champ. I mean, I also sort of brushed it off, but I did yell out a little, "Fuck you!" But my man James, he was like, "Dude, we're both adults. Those kids, why should we feel bad about enjoying something?" And you know what? He's exactly right. Which is why I can unapologetically say that a Minecraft movie was one of the best movies I've seen all year. Technically, no, it's not. But, I mean, the community factor of watching it in a theater with a bunch of people who were in on the joke was just so freaking fun. Well, I've been rambling for a bit longer than 1 minute now, but I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll get back into the video now. Oh my god! Look at this thing! It's huge! It's also unfinished. So far, I've only completed the inner portion of the wall. Around the edges, they still need to be lifted up a bit. And then, I've got to make a top for this thing. You know, a roof, so that people can actually walk around the top of it, look down and see all the dinos. So yeah, not done. In fact, I only stopped the time-lapse because I'm out of stone. I got a couple left, but nowhere near enough to finish all this, obviously. And I'm very worried that... Hold on, let me check here. Oh, hey, I got some. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world if I can't finish it in this video. Though I was hoping I could. I guess it could be a 3-parter. The wall 3-parter. Obviously, walls aren't as cool as dinosaurs. But hey, you know, you gotta put them somewhere, so... This thing is not going as quick as I was hoping it would. Go faster, you. So yeah, I'll get back to the grind, everyone. You know, I'm actually gonna move the ladder from right here to over here because I have an idea for right here. Let me go grab something. Okay, so if we take out this wall, not all of it, just enough to put in a little glass window, I think we could put a little feeder here. That looks nice. And then add a window. Ooh, look at that. And then we can deposit food in here and watch the dinos come over and eat. Ooh, ah. Look at all the dinosaurs coming to eat. They're so plentiful in there. That'll be me in like a couple months. Once I actually get around to finishing this thing. I'm just joking. We're gonna try our best to finish this thing as soon as possible. Ronaldo, your support is very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, well that remark was unwarranted. Alrighty. Let's get around to place of the blocks! Yeah! Oh my god! We've done it! And this has been in less than an hour's worth of footage. This is incredible. I do need to put on the roof, but... I can't believe we've done this. Man. Okay. Well, I have some stone left over, so I guess I can get started on the roof. The little walkway around it. Let's go. I'm definitely gonna need to place down a mega torch somewhere around here, so that all these spiders and creepers and zombies stop spawning. Plan on having some pretty large herbivores in here. I don't know if even they can take on an infinite onslaught of zombies. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have 29 levels on me. This could be really bad. hate baby zombies. I much prefer when they're on chickens, because then they're Chicken Jackie! Okay, maybe I was running for nothing. But hey, I had to be cautious. I didn't want to lose these 29 levels of experience. That would really stink. Oh my god. I could have just been doing this instead of jumping on them every time. Gee, oh my god, I'm only finding this out close to the end. Look at how quick I can do it when I'm not... Okay, well, nobody's nerfed. And we have our little pillars complete. Check those out. They go all the way around, and they serve as nice little intervals that break up the build a little bit. You know, add some accent. And they add this cool little parkour course, sorta. Okay. Wow, I severely overestimated how many pickaxes I need for this project. And yes, I'm using stone pickaxes instead of my scarab pickaxe, because I don't want to break it. And it's kind of getting up there in age. Oh, firefly. Hello, little bug. Whoa. Kind of weird they can make footstep sounds. They're flying. Fly is in the name. If you remember over here, I have this little road thing. I don't think I've ever mentioned it in a video, but eventually I want this to go like all throughout my park. And I think it'd be cool if it went like this, and went up this way, and then went into the enclosure, and then through the enclosure and wrapped around and maybe went through over there. Okay, creepers are incoming. I'll close that back up and walk away. But yeah, I feel like that would just add a nice bit of scenery to the park. I could add like gates that let the vehicles in automatically. Oh man. There's one last thing I want to do before I end the episode, and that is spawn a couple baby Therizinosaurus. To do that, I really want it to be a safe location for them to thrive, so I'm going to need to go back down into the mines, get some gold, for a magnum torch, or mega torch, or whatever you want to call it, and then we will finally have some new baby dinos in the park. Absolutely no gold in that cave. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course I would have drained it of all its gold resources. So I might have to go to a far-off land and locate some more gold. I probably won't show that on video. Just because, probably gonna take a while. Alright, you know the drill. Ah, the chasm of adventure. I decided to come back this way looking for caves, and I figured I'd grab you, little buddy. I am going to put you in that little circular hub area. Maybe build a tree and a skeleton in it too. I originally made that like a choice thing, like one or the other. But someone in the comments gave me a brilliant idea. Combine them! So we are going to do all three of those things I mentioned in the last video. And here we go, I found the cave. Great! Hello again, beautiful cave. Alright. I'm back here in this one cave that I said I'd make into its own video, but hey, I need some... Oh my god! A Zot Spire! Jesus Christ! And we're home, officially, now that I've crossed that chasm. Okay, let's immediately toss the gold into here, so that can grind up. And while we're waiting, we can toss some shale fossils in here, see what we got. And check up on this thing, which has not been going very quickly. Okay. Oh, we've got some Decraneris fossils. Ooh, a Lonchodomos. No, Domaz? Oh, and we got a Dimetrodon! Finally! Oh my god. Remember all those episodes ago? Those 2 episodes ago? When we got a Dimetrodon arm bone or something? Well, now we actually have Dimetrodon DNA, so we can actually do something with it. Fantastic. Okay, so how many of these thingies should I make? I I guess I could make as many as I need, right? Which, or as many as I can, which would be 3. Okay, I think that's a good, like, I am going to need a ton of mega torches in the future, and maybe that was a bad decision, but I don't really care at this point. I just need mega torches, okay? Don't judge me. Now, where exactly would be a good location for this? I think the mega torch has like a range of 50 or something. I could put it, I'll put it right here. Yes, right in front of me. So I think that should cover all the way over to here. Maybe I'll put it one over. Put it right here. Okay. Awesome. Let's get it done. Okay, everyone. Introducing our first herbivore to the park. I'm kidding. Let's hatch these things. So we can put that there. And then we can put one there. And then let's go get the eggs. Okay, it's time. Let's hope for both a boy and a girl, so that we can actually get some more eggs from these little two. And they're off. I guess while we're waiting, we can actually go add a little... Those doors are killing me. We can add a little tortoise to our enclosure. Check him out. I think I'll name him Doug. They're dancing! They're dancing! Let's get out the Dinopedia. Oh my god, they're in the 90s! Oh, come on! Look at him waddle! Aww. We have a male. Oh, 2 males. Well, okay. That's fine. Oh my god, did you see that? Did a little shimmy. Aww. I think this is a great place to end it off. If you guys enjoyed, please like. If you guys want to subscribe, please subscribe. And we'll see you later in our dinosaur world. Goodbye.